This ain't coming from no prophet, just an ordinary man. When I close my eyes, I see the way this world shall be when we all walk hand in hand. When that last man dies for just words that he says, and there's shelter over the poorest head, oh, we shall be free. And when the last thing we notice is the color of skin, and that first thing we look for is the beauty within, when the skies and the oceans are clean again, oh, we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Stand straight, walk proud. We shall be free. Anyone we choose, when this world's big enough for all different views, and we can all go worship from our own kind of pew. Oh, we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Have a little faith. Hold out, we shall be free. When morning talks for the very last time, and nobody walks a step behind, when there's only one race, and that's mankind, we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Stand straight, have a little faith. We shall be free. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We shall be free. We shall be free. Stand straight, walk proud. We shall be free. Have a little faith, walk proud. We shall be free. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining me. It's Piano Man Steve coming at you live from good old Nevada Square Garden here. Showbiz talk for my office, which is professional talk for my spare bedroom. Good to have you guys. That was one by Garth Brooks. My mom loves that song, so I thought I'd get started today with one of her favorites. I love it too. Kevin Lawrence, I think you're screwing with me. We've both played that song at least 5,000 times. I don't think that's the one you really want to hear, but I'm just spitballing, my friend. I probably will play that today, though. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Kevin Lawrence, the great Kevin Lawrence. This is my friend. This is my colleague. Some of you have watched us play together a couple of times, and we're looking forward to doing that again soon. It's been a real joy to collaborate with him. Okay, so have a lot of music to get to. Obviously, there's a lot of good music right now in the comments being requested. I'm going to try to get to some of those too. And I also have been chewing my way through the very long list of requests that came in about a couple weeks ago. I put out a video and said, what should I play on Wednesday? I got like 100 comments with requests. So I've been trying to add a few in each time. So a lot of things to get to today. But the next one that I wanted to do, I want to pay a little tribute to an artist that we lost. There's a guy named Mac Davis. He died earlier this week, I believe, and he was a good singer-songwriter. I mean, he wasn't like in my top 5 or anything like that, but he had this really smooth sound, and by all accounts, I know a lot of people in the big music industry who, you know, play at like the band level and have a number of folks that I've spoken to that knew Mac pretty well. And by all accounts, he was just a super nice guy and cool to be around. And a lot of people in the industry felt a loss here. And he had a couple of songs that stick out to me as his best ones. And this is my very favorite. This goes back to the 70s, and man, is it perfect 70s singer-songwriter fare. I bet you'll recognize this one, guys. Girl, you're getting that look in your eyes, and it's starting to worry me. I ain't ready for no family ties. Nobody's gonna hurry me. Just keep it friendly, girl, 'cause I don't wanna leave. Start clinging to me, girl, 'cause I can't breathe. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. 'Cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Girl, you're a hot-blooded woman, child, and it's warm where you're touching me. But I can tell by your trembling smile, you're seeing way too much in me. Screwed that up terrible. Girl, don't let your life get tangled up with mine, 'cause I'll just leave you. I can't take no clinging vine. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me, 'cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me, 'cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. All right, let's see what's happening in the comments. Say hi to some people. Take some of your requests there. Hey, Phil. Yeah, it does sound like a Neil Diamond song. Let me, and I could have done it. I could turn it into a Neil Diamond song. Just a second, let me see it. Girl, you're looking through the other's eyes. You're starting to worry me. Just keep it friendly, girl. Da-da-da-da. Don't hurry, baby, I can't take no clinging vine. Yeah, baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. I love the way Neil Diamond sings. I like to exaggerate it. Okay, here we go. Let's say hello to all of our many friends who have joined us. Eric, how we doing? Moritz, coming in from Graz, Austria. Late night for you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Jonathan P., it is Sunday. At least I hope it's Sunday. Otherwise, I went live on the wrong day. Wheat, it's what's for breakfast. All right. Who else is here? Myotis, Italian restaurant. Yeah, we might get to that later. Play that one quite a bit. Hi, Dave, coming in from Brazil. Good to have you with us. I need to learn a proper Portuguese greeting so that I can say hello to you in your native language. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, we could probably do that one. Why don't we do that one now? We'll pick up the pace a little bit with this one. I play this quite a bit because it gets requested a lot. And we'll carry on with some of these other requests that came in a couple weeks ago and that are floating around in the comments. Broadway, saw the Empire State lay low. Life went on beyond the Palisades. They all bought Cadillacs and left there long ago. We held the concert out in Brooklyn to watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. Oh, oh, didn't notice it. I've seen it all the time on 42nd Street. They spun the churches up in Harlem like in that Spanish Civil War. The flames are everywhere, but no one really cared. It always burned up there before. Whoa, seen the lights go out on Broadway. Oh, watch the mighty skyline fall. The boats were waiting at the Battery. The union went on strike. They never sailed at all. They said to carry around from Norfolk. They sent the Yankees up for free. They said the Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away. They sank Manhattan out at sea. Whoa, whoa. You know those lights went bright on Broadway, but that was so many years ago. Before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out, to keep the memory alive. All right, thanks for the request there. Hey, Daniel, coming at us from the Netherlands. Another late night happening. Thank you. Diego, coming in from Spain. Buenas noches, señor. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Yeah, you know, hey, Dad. Actually, he always said that at the beginning of that song. But we'll see. I was going to play that one, too, that you guys saw. I'll tell that story in a little bit. I didn't want to do two Mac Davis songs back to back. Okay. Let us carry on. Oh, there's a little conversation going on that I need to lurk on here. Just a second. It's a conversation about Eric Clapton. Okay. Well, anyway, so I got a request from Paul in Scotland today that got me thinking. I've never played this one before, but I've heard it enough times. I've always just adored this song. So in the, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 1986 or 87, maybe even 88. I don't remember what year. Dionne Warwick got a group of friends together, and they did a song together, and they gave all of the money to AIDS relief, which was a big deal at the time because that was still when no one really understood much about AIDS, and everybody was terrified. They thought they were going to get it just by touching somebody and drinking from the same glass and all that kind of stuff. And so there was a lot of stigma around it at the time. So it was a pretty big step forward. And the two friends that she did it with were Stevie Wonder and Elton John. And I always thought this was a sweet, sweet song. And you guys are all my friends, so I'm going to do this song for you. It's called That's What Friends Are For. And I never thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Well, you came in loving me. There's so much I can see. And by the way, and so yeah, by the way, I thank you. Oh, and then for the times when we're apart, well then close your eyes and know the words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. Oh, for sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times In bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. 'Cause that's what friends are for. Thanks, Paul, for the request. Okay, let's see what else is happening in here. Andreas, Andy from the Bavaria. I will think about Captain Jack. That is a kind of a bit of a punishment on my throat, so if I do it, I'm going to have to do it a little later. But thank you for the request. I do try to do it at least every so often, and love playing it. Okay, so who else do we have here? Well, first of all, hi Becky, hi Noah, hi Luke, how you doing? Hi Bobby from Arizona. Hey, fantastic. Or Robbie, I'm sorry. Misread that. Doesn't matter, I don't care if you're living next door to me, man. I'm happy that someone's tuning in. That's outstanding. Okay, so let's see here. All my favorite people are here today. All my favorite people. What does this say? Mick and the Kid. Great job. My wife had the 8-track. Another great one we lost recently was Kenny Rogers. Yes, we lost. I really, really miss Kenny. He was one of my favorites. Okay, so I'll do this one now just so that we can put the Mac Davis thing to rest. So my parents, back in their youth, before I was born, went on some kind of a trip that they would never do now. Not that they wouldn't go see Lake Tahoe, but this was one of those like drive all night, you know, we won't stop for a hotel, we'll just drive all night, and three young people, you take the wheel, now I'll take the wheel kind of thing. So they were in Tahoe, and I don't remember whether I think they were at one of the casinos there in Tahoe. Either that or they'd shot up the road to Reno, but they saw Mac Davis, and this is back in the 70s. And either right before or right as this song was emerging, and this ended up being a #1 hit for Mac, and it's a novelty song, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm going to play it for you because they love telling the story, and his shtick that day, which I'm sure was shtick, I highly doubt it was the truth, but he said, This morning I woke up and I'm in this fancy suite here in this casino here, and I look out the window and there's that beautiful Lake Tahoe and the mountains. And I thought, I must really be something. To deserve all this, I must really be something. I must be a big deal. And I couldn't help it. This song just come and popped right out of me. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. But to know me is to love me. Well, I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Let me see. I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess that she couldn't compete with all of these love-starved women who keep cowering down at my feet. Oh, I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in awe of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Help me sing it. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. Hell, I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but we're doing the best that we can. Yep. I guess you could say I'm a loner, a cowboy out alone, tough and proud. I could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. I guess it has something to do with the way I fill out all these skin-tight blue jeans. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but we're all doing the best that we can. All right, enough of that nonsense. One thing that had popped up in the comments very early in the show from Eric was a request that I play something by the late, great John Denver, who also was great at novelty songs, but I'm not going to play two novelty songs in a row. I'll play one of John's more serious songs. But John is one of my absolute favorite artists. He's actually number 3 for me after Billy Joel and Elton John, which is saying a lot because he edges out the Beatles for me, and the Beatles are pretty important. But there is just something about John's honesty, his authenticity, and his true and genuine love of the out of doors, and the way that he was able to use the imagery of nature and our natural, beautiful landscapes to tell his stories. And this particular song ended up being the biggest hit in John's career by quite a ways. It was an international number 1. And he had had a very, very tough period of estrangement with his wife. She was struggling with how much he was touring, and rightfully so. And anyway, he came home, and they had a kind of a fight, and he went out skiing. He was in Aspen, Colorado. And while he was on the ski lift going up the mountain, he started thinking about all the things he loved about her, and this song started pouring out of him. By the time he got to the top of the mountain, the whole thing was written. He knew what he knew what key it was going to be in. He knew the chords to play on his guitar. And he just started singing it to himself as he skied down the mountain. And he literally skied right past the lodge and right down to where his Jeep was, took the skis off, drove home, walked into his studio, played it, and then he played it for his wife, and it became this massive sensation, and he named it after the woman who inspired it, and her name was Annie. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. Springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the deserts, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me Okay, let's take on something with a little more pep. We like to split it up. We like to mix it up a little bit. Here's kind of a bouncy, fun number by I mentioned the Beatles, since I've done Billy Joel and John Denver. We'll have to get some Elton in, although Elton technically qualifies for That's What Friends Are For. He was one of those, but we'll do one of his proper songs here soon. But as long as we're doing some of my favorite people, we got to do something by the Beatles, and this was something that popped in that 100 comments that came in a couple weeks ago. In Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, and little children laugh at him behind his back. And the banker never wears a mask in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and In Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and at the bargain is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. Ding, 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 ding. Oh! Woo! A Penny Lane there is her ears, and in my eyes a foreign fish and finger pies in summer. Meanwhile, back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. Though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. In Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. Then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, oh Penny Lane. Okay, let's get back to the comments. Who's here and what are you talking about and what do you want to hear? Uh-oh. So Becky's saying, I'm guessing that maybe this was, oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. She's saying that they gave it a slightly more not friendly for family audiences interpretation. I've done that on a song or two in my life. Okay. I was born. Mom says that she's correcting the record. So apparently I was born when they went to go see Mac Davis, and that the reason that they decided to take that was that they actually were going to get more sleep by driving all night than they were being at home tending to me. So thanks for letting me know about that, Mom. Hey there, Gary. How you doing? That's a good song. I haven't done that one in a little bit. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, have a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood, but I'm taking a shuttle down the Virgin River line. 'Cause I'm in a desert state of mind. Just kidding. Seen all the movie stars and their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high in the Rockies, under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing. I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News. Whoa, 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 comes down to reality. It's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. Don't have any reason, I've left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Was so easy living day by day, yeah. Out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take, yeah. New York Times, Daily News. Whoa, 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 comes down to reality. It's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I don't have any reason, no, I've left them all behind. Just in a New York state of mind. I'm just taking a Greyhound down the Hudson River line. I'm in a in a New York state of All righty. Thank you for the request. Now let's see here. I feel like, I wanted to do something a little, there's a myth going on around me out there in the ethers that I don't like any modern music. That's not true. Although I will tell you that the advantage of focusing on older music is that when you look at something that's 20 years old, if people still know it, it's because it was damn good. Anytime you're in the middle of what's going on right now, you have to remember that only about 10% of what you hear, only about 10% of the songs that hit the top 10, let alone number one, are actually going to be remembered beyond this moment in time. And it's kind of hard to tell most of the time whether you're dealing with one of those or not. You're a little too close to it in the moment. So I do like playing older music because it's solidified, I know people like it. But that doesn't mean that I don't listen to any modern music and that I don't enjoy a lot of it. And one of my favorite singer-songwriters of the more modern era is a fella named Ed Sheeran. And Ed Sheeran has had a number of great songs, but in 2017, I think he released my very favorite one. And I'm going to play it for you. It's called Thinking Out Loud. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? And will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Baby, my heart could still as fall as hard at 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe just the touch of a hand. Let me fall in love with you every single day. Just want you to know that I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow. It's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe it's all part of a plan. I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Baby, we found love right where we are. Yeah, we found love right where we are. All right. There was some talk of Mr. Eric Clapton earlier, and I'm going to do a piece by him now for y'all. Back in about 1990, he did this amazing concert, which had just kind of started a trend. And this was like the signature album that kind of got everybody to want to do this. It was called Unplugged. And they all brought acoustic instruments, and that was an amazing album. I wore it out on CD. And among the things that he played was a very reimagined version of something that I had adored for many years, that had been kind of an electric guitar extravaganza before, and I love it probably equally both ways. Let's see if you can spot this one. You know it's just your foolish pride, Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Tried to give you consolation, your old man won't let you down. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down, Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't make the best of the situation before I finally go insane. Please don't say you'll never find a way. Tell me all my love's in vain. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Oh, yeah, 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 Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Yeah, 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 Layla. Got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
All right. You know, I'm not even sure how that piano outro like fits with that particular one. Second here. Ruth, are you trying to start a fight in the comments or what? I mean, I'm not taking a position on that. I'm just saying, are you like trying to get people to put their dukes up? Because that's a good way to do it. Actually, speaking of that, Ruth, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is it Herb or is it Chuck? I can't remember. Chuck Lavelle? Chuck Lavelle was the piano player on that particular one. Anyway, on the Unplugged album. Anyway. Oh, Aubrey, I played it like 2 songs ago, so you must have caught us a little late. You'll have to watch it on the replay. I'm sorry. Right. There's a guy named Herb Lavelle that's a very famous percussionist. So I always get the two confused. Thanks. I appreciate that, Ruth. Okay, so this is another request that came in advance of the show. This is from a young lady from Spain named Lucia who wanted to hear some Loggins in Messina, and she's a up-and-coming musician herself, talented young girl. She's 15, and I appreciate her participation in my piano students community, and she always has fun requests for me to play at these shows. So, Lucia, your wish is my command.
People smile and tell me I'm a lucky one, and we've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, just as free as a dove, conceived in love. The sun is gonna shine above. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was baby child, never got high. Oh, I was a sorry guy. Now I smile and face the girl that shares my name. Yeah, now I'm through with the game. This boy will never be the same. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where once was none. Now we've just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. And everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup and drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. And if you find she helps you mind, you better take her home. So don't live alone. Try to with lovers on. And even though we ain't got money, I'm still so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright.
All right, Lucia, thank you for the lovely request. One of my all-time favorite songs. Let's see here. Got some people. Let's see. Blazing Boy says, "Hey, Steve. Sorry I haven't been by for a while, but I'm here now. Happy to be here now." Well, I'm happy to have you here. That's all right. This isn't required reading or anything. We're just always happy to have anyone show up who can show up. Dionisio, I haven't said hi to you yet. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Who else is here? Oh, thanks, Mom. My mom's been very worried that someday you really need to play some more modern music. So I was doing that for you. I was doing that for you. But I do love that song. Okay, let's see. Probably time to play some Elton John. I've just got to see if there's any specific Elton John cover out there, or if I or a request in there, or if I should just sort of pick one. What do you think, guys? Should I just pick one, or should I? Do you guys have something you want to hear from Elton? So I haven't done any yet, really. Jack, I will do that one after I do an Elton John song. All right. You win the sweepstakes, my Otis. You were the first one to tune in, so we'll do it.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hours, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, miss my wife. It's lonely out in space, such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know, I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know, I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, yeah, yeah. Oh, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know, I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown bring me round again to find another man that think I am at home. I don't know, I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. R-O-C-K-E-T-M-N. R-O-C-K-E-T-M-N. Oh, I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man.
Yeah, I'm a rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. All righty. What do we got here? Queen, okay. Well, I'm gonna play a Queen song that I'm actually, somewhat practiced on. Just got to get the words up here. I put a YouTube performance of this one up not too long ago. I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago or something like that. And I've always loved this. This was a song they put out in the 80s, and it was kind of like the current single when they were on their very last tour with Freddie. And it's a little bit of an underrated song. Of course, by then, the United States radio networks were not really playing Queen very much, so it was a decent-sized hit in the UK, but it didn't do much over here. But anyone who's a Queen fan and got their compilation albums and stuff is going to know this one. Excuse me. I said I was practiced on it, right? Here we go. Boy, what key did I do this in? Excuse me, guys. Once I find the key, I'll be fine. Another red letter day, friend. I think this is really embarrassing, but this is what you get when you're taking requests sometimes. Let me see. Another red letter day. Hey, I was in the right key. I just sang it an octave too low. Third time's a charm. Okay, here we go. You guys, this is really special what you're getting to see here. You know it's live. Another red letter day. So the pound is dropped and the children are created. The other half ran away, taking all the cash and leaving you with the lumber. Got a pain in the chest, doctors went on strike. What you need is a rest. It's so easy now. You got friends you can trust. God, this is embarrassing. I still did it in the wrong key. Woo, this is awful. But now I'm committed because I've embarrassed myself to death with you guys. I'm so glad you're not sitting in a concert hall in front of me. I'd run out in shame. Another red letter day. So the pound is dropped and the children are created. The other half ran away, taking all the cash and leaving you with the lumber. Got a pain in the chest, got your went on strike. What you need is a rest. It's so easy, love, 'cause you got friends you can trust. Friends will be friends, and you're in need of love that give you care and attention. Friends will be friends when you're through with life and hope is lost. Hold out your hand, 'cause friends will be friends right till the end. Now it's a beautiful day.
postman delivered a letter from your lover, only a phone call away. Tried to track him down, but somebody stole his number. As a matter of fact, you're getting used to life without him in your way. It's so easy now, 'cause you got friends you can trust. Well, friends will be friends. You're in need of love, they'll give you care and attention. Friends will be friends. When you're through with life and hope is lost, hold out your hand, 'cause friends will be friends. Right till the end. It's so easy, love. You got friends you can trust. 'Cause friends will be friends. When you're in need of love, they'll give you care and attention. Friends will be friends. When you're through with life and hope is lost, hold out your hand right till the end. Friends will be friends. Friends will be friends. When you're through with life and hope is lost, hold out your hand right till the end. Friends will be friends. And I am counting on all of you to be good friends to me and forgive me for playing something I thought I knew how to play and pretty much blanked on. Well, that was an interesting experience. That's all right. That's all right. It's all good. Maybe that's the perfect time for me to say, hey, if you're really enjoying yourself and you think I'm doing a bang-up job, I got some tipping options there in the description, so PayPal and Venmo. Anyway, no, seriously, I appreciate you guys' patience with me. I try not to even try a song if I have no idea how to play it. This one I just thought I knew and then found out in the middle of the song I didn't. I knew it 2 months ago, though. Okay. Oh, thank you, Betty Ann. Let's stick with something that I actually know for a change. Here's one that I enjoy playing. This is Rock and Roll Gypsies asking me for a song that Peter Cetera wrote with David Foster. For those of you who don't know this story, so David Foster joined he was the producer for Chicago. Chicago as a band had this huge run of success from like 1969 through 1977, and then they fell off a cliff and were pretty much like left for dead. And I mean, it was almost like the band needed to just hang it up. And the label, I think, gave them $1 million and said, we don't want you to record here anymore. It was like really bad. So then in 1982, after putting out 3 albums that sold 10 copies, they ended up working with David Foster, who, of course, now is one of the most prolific and successful producers of all time, but at the time was sort of coming up, and he had been a kind of a popular session piano player. And he
he said, their problem is you guys are a great band, but the songs that you're not writing good songs right now. So if you want me to produce this, we're not going to use any of the material that you've just played me. And then he and the lead singer, Peter Cetera, and the bass player, that's what he did, played bass and sang, got together and started writing songs. And they had a #1 hit on Chicago 16, and then they had massive success with like 4 top 20 hits on Chicago 17. Then Peter left the group, and they had written this song together, which I'm sure would have been a #1 Chicago hit on Chicago 18 in 1986 had they waited for Peter to come back. But they got a little impatient. So anyway, this was on the Karate Kid Part 2 soundtrack. It goes like this. It was a #1 hit for Peter, by the way.
Tonight it's very clear, as we're both lying here. There's so many things I want to say. I don't want to lose you, I could never make it alone. Sometimes I just forget, say things I might regret. Breaks my heart to see you crying. I don't want to lose you, I could never make it alone. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. We'll live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. You keep me standing tall, you help me through it all. I'm always strong when you're beside me. I have always needed you, I could never make it alone. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero that you've been dreaming of. We'll live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. Just like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago, just in time I will save the day, take you to my castle far away. There we go. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. Gonna live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. We'll live forever, knowing together that we did it all from the glory of love. We did it all for love. We did it all for love. We did it all
love. Thanks for the request. Love that tune. Okay. This one came in early, and I haven't done this one in several streams, so let's all get a little conga line going here. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. All the waiters in your grand cafe leave their tables when you blink. Whoa, every dog must have his every day, and every drunk must have his drink. Don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. All your life you had to stand in line, still you're standing on your feet. Whoa, all your choices made you change your mind, and now your calendar's complete. Don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. You can say the human heart is only make-believe, and I am only fighting fire with fire. You are still a victim of the accidents you leave, sure as I'm a victim of desire. All the servants in your new hotel throw their roses at your feet. Whoa, fool them all, but baby I can tell you're no stranger to the streets. Don't ask for favors, don't talk to strangers. Don't ask me why. Andale! Yesterday you were an only child, and now your ghosts have gone away. Whoa, you can kill them in the classic style, and now you parlay the français. Don't look for answers, you took your chances. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Well, you went uptown riding in your limousine with your fine Park Avenue clothes. Got the Dom Perignon in your hand, the spoon up and nose. Ooh, and when you wake up in the morning with your head on fire, your eyes are too bloody to see. Go on and cry in your carpet, but don't come bitching to me. Because you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spot just kept on so entertained. Well, now you just don't remember all the things you did. You're not sure you want to know. Give you warning, honey, you sure did put on a show. Yeah, you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to prove it to the crowd. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the front page bold type. You know what everything's about. You had to have the front page bold type. Had to be a big shot last night. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 whoa. There ain't no big sense sticking 2 cents in. You know when to leave it alone. You went over the line, couldn't see it was time to come home. No, 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 you had to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa. Ah, big shots. Wow, big shots. Big shots. Wow, wow. Ah, big shots. You could have been cool, but no, you had to be a big shot. One more kamikaze, yeah. Ah, big shots. Wow. Right, I had promised to do that one and I had forgotten it, so. All right. Let us see here. What else is happening out there in the comments? By the way, thanks for sharing your Sunday with me, guys. I really appreciate that. That's a really special thing for me. Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that, Edson. That's very sweet of you. Hey, Florian, the root beer rag, if I still have that in my repertoire. And we've got Italian restaurant. Let me see. I'll be happy to end with some Billy Joel here in a little bit because we're getting fairly close to the end of the show. Let me see if there's something I can do by somebody else just so that we have a little extra variety in the set. But absolutely. Let us see. What else did I bring with me? Okay. Someone had asked in the comments of the video I put a couple weeks out if I knew any Michael Jackson. And I do. This is my favorite Michael Jackson song.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, the wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man show. They follow each other on a wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know that I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. The time that I realized there was somewhere no home, not a nickel to load. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh well, oh deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind to sea, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could
take a look at yourself and make a change. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, just take a look at yourself and then make a change. Bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the streets in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. And a bottle of red, and a bottle of white. All depends upon your appetite. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. I got a good job, I got a good office, I got a new life, got a new wife, and the family is fine. Oh, we lost touch long ago. You lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out on the Village Green? The engineer boots, leather jacket, tie blue jeans. Drive me down in the box, play a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, oh. Brenda and Eddie were the popular steadies and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. There's more of the heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie can never afford to
was the same in the end. We got a divorce as a matter of course, and the part of the closest friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brenda and Annie had it already by the summer of '75. The height of the Lord at the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do was pick up their pieces, and we always knew they were both on a way to goodbye. Oh, and that's all I heard about Miranda and Eddie. Can't they have all that I told you already? Here we are waving Miranda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, oh. Whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Okay, since I haven't done very much Elton John tonight, we're going to close with my favorite one to close on from him. I'll send this out to all of you. Thank you for spending another very enjoyable Sunday with me. Look forward to seeing you all again next week. And of course, I'll see you all on YouTube throughout the week. I'll see those of you who are my piano students, if you like, on Friday for our Q&A. Appreciate your acceptance of my foibles today. Okay, this is for all you guys. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Don't need much money, but boy, if I did buy a big house where we both could live. And if I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that than I put down in words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. Sat on the roof, kicked off the moss with a few of the verses. Well, they've got me quite proud, but the sun has been quite kind while I wrote this song for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, well, you see, I forgot if they're green or they're blue. But anyway, the thing is what I really mean. You're one of the nicest crowds I've ever seen. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is with you all in the world. How wonderful my life is when you're all in my world. All right, guys. Love, light, peace. Thank you so much. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for everybody, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Make it count. We don't know when the last chance we get to do it is. And I love you guys. Thank you. I'll see you next week.